Hello, 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 hello. Happy Tuesday. Ben Caro once more. Um, I know it is tough. It is very tough when certain people are on top. When they are on top of their games, it is difficult, extremely difficult, to try to bring yourself back down, all the way down to where or how they started life. It is extremely, extremely hard. Some may be able to do that, but those who are in power, because of the magnitude of force surrounding power, especially the power of a state, it is extremely tough. It is tough. But I cannot help but ask, request, humbly and respectfully that those running Nigeria, those who are in charge of power in Nigeria, should try and be introspective. Just try and be introspective. Just get back into yourself, into your being, coil a little bit, and think. Imagine if your people were Ogonis. Imagine if you were Ogonis and you have the oil that is on a daily basis the subject of national security discussion, corporate discussion, international systems discussion, and so on and so forth. One, there is pride in it. But imagine if the country that you are in and you were not the ones in charge, you were not in the presidency, you were not the governing force, the leadership in that given state, a country such as Nigeria in this circumstance. Imagine if you were on the receiving end. Imagine if your oil has been taken, forcefully taken, for 35 years. And when you peacefully ask that your people should be respected and that what's due them should be accorded, that they should be served justice and given a piece of the action and reaction, which is in the positive, such as development, such as being included, inclusivity, to be known and given a sense of belonging in that system. But you did not and do not get it. They use your oil to develop the rest of the country, including creating a new capital, Abuja, in this circumstance. Of course, other oil, such as the Ijos and so on, were also used. But just imagine, just call back, just think. Just imagine if you were Ogonis. And then after that, the first 35 years, you and your people decide to peacefully march. You were misunderstood, deliberately misunderstood, deliberately attacked, ignored, waved, pushed aside, like you don't matter. Yet you live on the land. You own the land. It's not like just living on it. You own the land and therefore own the oil resources and every other thing therein. And then you are not respected. Your peaceful demands are not respected, are not accorded. You demand the same thing that other people have demanded or did not even demand, but they got on a platter of gold. Political autonomy or internal local self-determination, self-rule, self-governance, which is what obtains in Nigeria in the current 36 states. Self-governance. To anyone who would misunderstand self-governance, what's happening in all the 36 states of Nigeria is self-governance, is political autonomy, is self-rule, but internal. Don't confuse that with external self-determination. Even in America, any country that operates a federal system where power is devolved to the constituent units, states in this case, what they operate is self-rule, not total, but a good degree of self-rule, of self-governance, because the different states determine what obtains. Even though in Nigeria, all the states share oil money every month, they determine what they use the money for. And even though the governors pocket a great deal of the money, just like on the federal level, the states determine what they use that money for. That is self-determination. The different entities, corporations in these different states, depending on what businesses they run, they determine what they pay their employees. It is called self-rule. It is called self-determination. It is called self-governance. It is different from external independence. Ogonis are, of course, not seeking that. But to draw this to a close, just imagine yourselves being in the shoes of the Ogoni people. Just feel it a little bit and see. Feel how it hurts. Not to talk about the invasion of your people, just for asking what's right for you, what other people already have, including people who have not contributed anything close to what you have contributed. Just be introspective. Just think about it and consider the Ogoni people. Resolve the conflict between Ogoni and Nigeria. It is no longer necessary. Just think about yourself and your people. Put yourself in the shoes of the Ogoni people. Sleep over it. I indulge you. Sleep over it. And do right by the Ogoni people. Do whatever it takes. Work with whoever needs to be involved. The National Assembly, the National Security, just name them. And resolve the Ogoni people as if you had the opportunity, you have the power to resolve the issue of your own people. I charge you, please be introspective and cause peace in Ogoni by delivering justice. The justice money cannot buy. Political autonomy, which is simply a state, is what the Ogoni people, through the Ogoni Bill of Rights, are demanding. Therefore, the ball is in your court to think through and deliver justice. Because you will benefit as those running Nigeria. When everything is set, when the structure has been formatted, and Ogoni State has been created, and everything about oil, pollution, prevention, protection, justice, and all of that are put in place, you will be happy. Ogonis will be happy. The world will clap for you. So why not do it now? Do it. A state for the Ogoni people. Be introspective and deliver justice to the Ogoni people. Thank you very much. Even as you think about exonerating Ken Saro-Wiwa, 8 of his brothers, and giving justice to the Ogoni 4. Embrace the Ogoni people and the grandstanding. Treat Ogonis as you would treat your people. And I bet you'll be the happiest man. It will ease the security, insecurity, whatever situation, because you will have more money. Even though I doubt having more money in the country as it currently stands will solve the problem. Thank you.